What is happening, everybody out there? Captain Gonzo with that Flight Sim channel. We are here live, back in Flight Sim 2024, of course. And guys, this one is arguably one of our most exciting live sessions. We are here with the Flight FX Citation 10, Citation X, C750, whatever you want to call it. There's Captain Flacco. Now, if you're watching on my side, I apologize. His plane is showing up kind of funky. You see, he's not showing his nose landing gear for whatever reason, but at least the model's there. What's up, Flacco?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Flight Sim channel. And like Captain Gonzo said, today we are checking out the Flight FX C750 Citation X, and it is a beauty. Unlike Gonzo, I can see his plane perfectly fine. It looks great.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I guess we could have tried reloading, but whatever. We're gonna be airborne here momentarily, so
Yep,
cool.
absolutely.
All right, well, I'm gonna start my walk around. I'm gonna start at the nose and work my way around the left side, remove covers, chocks, all that kind of stuff. So, torpedo covers, checking those landing gear. And as we're walking around, I will say I am working on here releasing a video probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday, as our actual first impression and first takes on the Citation 10. However, this is the very first full flight both Flacco and I will be doing, and we're gonna do it live, so we're gonna see some mistakes probably, but oh well. Yeah, checking out everything. Hey Flacco, just a little trick I learned as well. So as you walk to the rear right of the airplane, find your external power little hatch. It's gonna be the top one, closest to the flaps. I see you over there.
Okay.
And then click on it, and it should open up the hatch. See if it does it.
It literally wants me to like flick it open, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. I just did it before the stream happened,
Oh, there it
and
goes. Oh, so you gotta hit like the little latch like in real life.
yeah, I'm hitting it, but it keeps closing.
I almost had it open. Oh. Wow.
Well, there we go. We're
Not
failing.
great.
Yeah, that's weird. I literally just did it right before we went live, dude. This is weird. All right, well, anyways, the idea is that once you click that, the GPU automatically connects and you can see it physically connected.
Oh, I almost got it open. Hey, what's up, Jacob? What's going on, man? Hey, PC spec. So I'm running a Intel i7 1300 KF for the processor, and GPU is going to be a 4080 RTX with 64 gigs of RAM on the PC. What else?
And a whole lot of
Mainly that's what
willpower.
people want to know. A whole lot of willpower, and I'm here. A lot of willpower just trying to open this freaking little door, but oh,
It's all right. We can always turn it on through the EFB for the plane, and if it doesn't work,
That's
well,
right.
we've got a PU on board, so we can start up the aircraft. But I think I'm good, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hop inside. Let me close the cargo compartment, and for that, you have to find a click spot on the little step ladder, like or where the hinge is at, and it'll close it.
Yeah. Hey Jacob, thanks for following, bro. I appreciate you. My Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 looks horrible. Oh man, what kind of specs are you running, Jacob? I can appreciate the follow, bro. Thank you very much. We appreciate the support. We're live on YouTube as well. If you want to catch us on YouTube, we have a YouTube channel, same thing, at that Flight Sim channel. So if you want to check us out there, and for those on the YouTube side, if you want to see us on TikTok, same thing, at that Flight Sim channel. Okay. Super familiar with these little ladders.
Alrighty, well, I'm already on board the cockpit. Check it out, guys. Flight FX kicked it out of the park with this one. It's an awesome, awesome cockpit. I've practiced with it now a few times, maybe a couple hours, so I should be able to get us through the startup, FMS setup. And the autopilot, I'm still messing with it, but we'll find out together tonight. So let me know when you're inside, Chief, and I'll walk you through powering on and getting everything set up.
Yep, about to walk up in there. So Jacob's running a 4060, 32 gigs of RAM, i7 14700. That sounds pretty sufficient, man. What's going on? Like, is it like performance issues, or is it? Do you think it doesn't look as good, or as good as you may want it to look like? get up in this plane.
Here, while Flacco's getting in, I'm going to do a tour of the galley here and the cabin. I've got 2 passengers on board. Looks like Mary and Susan. They look happy. They look chill.
Close this door. Can you close it from the inside? Oh yeah, right there. Main door. There it goes.
My
it doesn't
son.
look as good, he says.
Interesting.
So one thing that may make this look better, to be honest with you, Jacob, is that this is a payware scenery. So the scenery does look good. That I'll tell you right now off rip. And obviously this is a payware aircraft, so the plane's gonna look great. And it's interactive, everything kind of works on it. Open the table. Pretty cool.
Alrighty. Well, you can see cabin is nicely detailed. All right, I am ready to get this puppy started. So I'm going to be doing an APU start because I don't have the GPU option. I guess for the older variant with the non-winglets, doesn't like the GPU, so it's fine. We'll fire up the APU.
Gotcha. You know what I forgot to do? Let me just do that real quick. I forgot to turn on my track IR, so.
Oh yeah.
Run real quick. That'll help. Go.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Everything you need for the plane to function works. The only thing I've noticed is circuit breakers are not modeled, but honestly, I don't care. I'm not sitting in here. I'm not maintenance. I'm not troubleshooting LRUs or anything like that, so I don't care for that. It's cool, but not too worried about it. Maybe in a later update, Flight Effects will implement working circuit breakers. We'll find out.
All right, track IR is set. Beautiful.
All right.
So what I'm gonna try to do. Are you running all ultra settings? Yes, Jacob. Yes, all ultra settings on the sim here. So I'm just gonna give you an exterior look around of the aircraft so you can see what it looks like. And yeah, man, all ultra settings. Again, we're on a 4080. So I don't think the card's gonna make it look that much better. I think honestly it might just be the scenery. The scenery does look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah.
obviously payware plane. It's gonna look really good. There's Captain Gonzo on his plane. But yeah, the scenery obviously helps with the immersion, helps with making it look good. Like obviously, look at the grass on the scenery, the runway, the taxiways, everything looks really good in this scenery. So that's one thing that maybe something to look into. Maybe using a different scenery and stuff like that. So, let me jump in here.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
So, yeah, send it, bro.
All right, let's get batteries 1 and 2 on, just underneath your PFD.
Oh, there it is, that one.
Bottom right of that same panel, turn on your standby power.
On, got it.
And then avionics power on, as well as ECAS.
And ECAS on, got it.
All right, now look just aft of the throttles. And then
throttles.
Look for your IRS switches. They say align, nav, and at. I'm going to put mine in align.
Align and align. Got it.
Then come over to the FO side. And underneath the FO primary flight display, look for the hydraulics panel, and you'll see your exterior lights there. So I'm going to turn my nav light on.
Got it. Nav light. Something was on already, but okay.
Now, over on the FO side as well, to the right, find your APU master panel.
Yep.
Hit that master switch up to on.
Master switch on. Got it.
You can press the test button, make sure everything lights up in it. Yep.
Yep.
And then throw that switch to the APU start position and let it go.
Ooh, listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Go outside and check it out, guys.
All right. Now we're just waiting for it to ramp up. Mine's good to go. Let me know when you're back inside.
Back inside.
Throw that APU generator on.
Stand by. Generator on. Got it.
And then the bleed air to on.
Leader on. Got it.
Alrighty, so now that we've got the APU power running, we can start programming our FMS.
Copy.
So I'm going to salute my camera right here. You're going to verify your nav ident and all that date and time. Press the pause in it.
Pause in it. Yes.
You should see your GPS 1 position and your last position upload.
Yep.
I'm going to click load next to GPS 1. Pause.
Got it.
It'll say loaded. Let's go to flight plan. It's already highlighting in yellow your departure, KHTS.
Yep.
I'm going to type in KATL for the arrival into the destination on the right side.
Okay, so KATL and populate it in the destination. All right, cool.
Now we go to the bottom left key that says departure.
Got it.
And looks like we're anticipating runway 30, so select runway 30 and activate.
Got it.
Now we don't have any SIDS or anything like that out of HTS, so looks like our first waypoint is Jonan. So I'm going to type that in, and you're going to throw that on the via.2.
I'm gonna bring up my thing here, so Jonan, so I can see the spelling. Jonen. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got the EFB next to the CDU.
And we're gonna throw it where? In a via 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Now underneath it, you see how we go into Quebec 67 Antonio?
Yeah.
So you're gonna type in Q67 dot Tonio. Because you're telling the FMS, hey, I want you to get to Tonio via this airway, Quebec 67.
Got it.
Put it in there, and you're going to see a bunch of waypoints thrown in there. Actually, just one, Taft.
Yep, tapped.
Then from Tonio, we go to Catherine, K-T-R-Y-N. All right, and now the last thing we got to do is set up our arrival. So you're going to press the nav button, the second one from the left.
Now the only thing is there like a scroll down button on this thing?
What do you mean?
Like, it says Taft, and I typed in Catherine, but where do I
Press
input
next.
it?
Press the button that says next.
Ah, there we go. Okay, that's what I meant. Yep. Okay. Right. So
All
after Catherine, what we're putting?
Go to the button that says nav.
Nav. Yep.
Go to arrival.
Arrival.
And then start at the top left runway.
Runway. Got it.
And we're expecting 26 right. So use your next page to go to the 26 right.
I guess I'll put 6 left. Just so.
Yeah.
We're on different runways, so I'll do ILS 26 left.
Yep, I'm doing 26 right, and I'm going to select whatever the first waypoint there, Hines for me. And then it's going to tell you to select your star. So we're expecting the Andra 1.
So my first waypoint is showing Boykin.
Yeah, because that's your initial approach fix for that approach.
Got it. Okay. And then the star is Andre 1.
Yep.
Got it.
And then the transition Catherine. And now you should see your entire arrival sequence. 26 right for you, 26 left, your initial approach fix and the ILS. Catherine 1, Andre 1.
Yep, got it.
Activate. Scroll through the pages. Everything should be loaded in.
That's it.
All right, let's go to performance in it.
Okay.
Everything checks out. Tail number, performance should be full performance. Press next. Now here, for the climb, I like to be a little bit more aggressive. So instead of 300 knots, I'm going to go 265. So you're going to type in 265 / and put it next to climb.
Okay, got it.
Press the next page.
Okay.
And for me, I'm cruising at flight level 430, so 43,000 feet. So I'm going to type that into the init cruise altitude.
So FL430.
Yep. Transition altitude should be 18,000. Speed altitude limitations 250 under 10,000. And your standard temperature deviation -1 degree Celsius. That's fine. Press next. Here on the last page, press sync EFB. And you should see your fuel, cargo, all that update.
Yep.
Confirming it. Now it's showing us our flight level and our ceiling, so we can get up to 47,000 if we want it. Estimated time en route, 44 minutes. Fuel required, 14, almost 1,500 pounds. And for the fuel on minimums, the blue one, I'm going to put 750 pounds instead of 200 pounds.
Copy.
Press the next page. So we're just 300 nautical miles away from Atlanta, ETA, and our fuel remaining when we get there. So I should have about 3,000 pounds. So that's more than plenty.
Okay.
Now I'm going to place takeoff. And then we got to get our winds out of here. Let's see what our departure. So winds are 220 at 4. Type that into the wind.
Okay.
I think the altimeter was 30 because I've got the default weather and I just set a arbitrary altimeter. So where it says P out and B set.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this. 3016. Nope, it doesn't like that. Okay, we'll have to just update the altimeter on the instruments themselves. Let's press the next page.
Okay.
You see slope 0, showing you the width of the runway. The threshold is 522 feet. Runway condition is dry. Next. And anti-ice will be off. Flaps will be 15, so it should be green.
Yep.
Takeoff weight, whatever, confirming it.
Confirming it.
And then you see right there is showing your takeoff weight. The runway length, 7,038, and we're only going to need about 2,900 feet to take off.
Sweet.
Next page, your V speeds, V1, rotate V2.
Yep.
Go to climb. You should see the 265 speed command.
Yep.
Go to cruise. We should be showing Mach 0.90 or 256 indicated.
Yep.
Descent, I'll keep it there. The BOD altitude, I haven't set that up yet, so I'm going to keep it as is.
Okay.
Landing, we'll have to update this with the weather at Atlanta so that we get our proper performance values for the landing.
Copy.
Other than that, we're pretty much set up, so I'm going to go back to flight plan. Let me re-enable track IR, close this. I'm going to throw my IRS switches now into nav. You should see the nav ready, green light illuminated.
Yep.
And then look at your PFD and your MFD, and you should see the route. You can use those knobs on the bottom right to increase or decrease range.
Got it. Okay. Looks good.
All right, I think I'm ready. So let me close the doors, pull the chocks. I'm gonna go to ground services. Close the main door. I'm gonna go back to the lighting panel and I'm gonna turn on my ground recognition anti-collision light on.
And then you said the lighting panel is
In front of the first officer where it says hydraulics, underneath the PFD.
got it. Okay. Vision lights on.
Let me take a look.
All that.
Yep, got the beacon. There we go. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to fire up, man.
All right, let's do it.
So what we're going to do is press the right-hand engine start button, which is on that main panel.
Main panel.
Where the
right
battery
hand.
and the power was at. It's like three
Oh, I see now.
gray.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to engage the starter on my right engine. Here we go. Just here. Oh, and one more thing. Close your isolation valve. Or open it, I should say.
Where's the valve at?
All the way to the far right, next to the APU panel. You should see that there's a number 24 with like the temperature and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go ahead and open it. So it's like the rectangular valve looking switch.
Yeah.
All right, and now you can press that start.
Yeah, I think I just had a failed start.
Me too. It died off on me, so let me try it again.
Here we go.
And don't forget to set your throttle to idle on the right side. There we go. Got a good light off. You can hear the pumps, the hydraulic pumps doing the barking.
No joy on mine. Let me try it again. I think it was the throttle. I didn't get it onto idle fast enough.
Yeah, just throw it on immediately after you press it.
Here we go. Let's try that again. There we go.
And then, yep, just repeat it for your left engine. Don't forget to set your generator on for the right side and then left.
Copy. All right, starting her up.
Beautiful. Now that we've got generators online, engines are good. I'm going to disconnect the generator from the APU. And I'm going to set the APU start to stop.
Where's the engine generators?
They're right next to the battery switches. You'll see it says left-hand, right-hand generator. So throw it to reset and then back to on the top.
Okay. Now we can disconnect the generator on the APU.
Yep. And then once you see the APU RPM at 0, you can throw the APU master to off. And the last thing, don't forget to close the isolation valve and put it vertical.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. So go to your EFB on the plane.
Yep.
Go to config.
Okay.
And where it says general, enable the auto throttle module, AT. And you'll see it populate there in front of your EFB.
Got it.
I'm going to set my altitude. Remember those 3 screws at the top underneath the glare shield? You can set your altitude there, so 43,000. Oh, and before I forget, let me enable the traffic plates, because if not, we might lose visual, so...
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And our altimeter was 3016. We got to set that up. And don't forget it on your backup altimeter as well.
3016.
Mm-hmm. Then on the FO side, in between the PFD and the MFD, you'll see your pitot-static switches. Throw those on.
Got it.
And we're ready to taxi. So let's go ahead. The parking brake is all the way behind the center console, behind the rudder trim. It's like a little handle.
Yep. Got it.
Here we go.
I'll follow.
Roger. And we're expecting runway 30, so we gotta go left, I think. Yep.
There's Captain Gonzo.
Oh, so interesting. It's showing your model as the Asobo passive Citation 10. So it's using like the AI traffic model instead of the flight effects for some reason. I don't know.
Weird, yeah. I see you on the C750.
But does it say flight effects next to it?
It says C750 livery 3. C750 livery 3, C750. That's it.
Interesting. All right, one more thing. If you look at the center, the ECAS display, you'll see your stabilizer trim indicator. Make sure it's in the green. So we're gonna have to go nose up. You'll hear it making a weird noise too.
Nose up, so.
And now you should see that the no takeoff message has gone away. Oh, and don't forget your flaps.
Still showing. Oh yeah, that's right. The flaps are all the way down, like
15, yeah.
There's Tony pack, valve open left and right.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, no takeoff is cleared now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we are taxiing for departure out of Huntington here in West Virginia, KHTS. We're heading down to Atlanta for a quick 45-minute hop. We're going to take her up to 43,000 feet, get there as fast as we can, and then start descending pretty quickly. So this will be a quick flight. Do a quick flight controls check.
Everything's good on my end.
Roger that. And I've only landed this plane once, but like I told you earlier, you'll notice it's very, very smooth. Once you trim it out, it just flies, man. It's super nice.
I like that you have to give it some juice to taxi it, you know?
Yeah, if not, it'll start bogging you down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Airplane Edits, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining us.
All right, so the taxi light and the landing lights are behind the throttle part. I'm gonna throw my landing lights on.
So TJ asked, how do you get the auto throttle on, or does it not have one? So on this aircraft, you have the option to have auto throttle or not. So real quick, I'll show you. Let me stop the plane. And then here in your EFB from the aircraft side, just go to config. And then right here, you'll see my mouse. It says auto throttle. You just have to enable it. And when you do, you'll see the auto throttle module come on and off here. So turn it off, turn it on, just like that.
All right. So you ready?
It says sick. Thank you, boss. No worries, man. And then it says for that game, do you have the steering wheel thing? So on my end, I have a joystick, right? So I have the X56 setup, HOTAS setup, meaning hands-on throttle. So I have a throttle on the left and then a joystick on the right, and that's how I control the plane. And yes, sir, I am ready.
All right. I am all set up. Lights are on. Got my strobes on. I'm gonna take the runway.
Copy.
And then I'll walk you through like turning on your auto throttle and all that once you're airborne.
Copy that. Do you have to have that for the game, or else you can't play? No, not really. Technically, I mean, we're playing on PC. You technically could play this with like a keyboard and mouse, right? But I've seen players use, there are controllers out there, like Xbox style controllers that you can use to play. But it definitely, the immersion is way much better if you get yourself a nice joystick setup, and they're not that expensive. You don't have to go crazy. Again, I have a very, very inexpensive setup, and it does the job. Hey, Pilot 1423, what's going on, man?
What's up? We're about to light the tires, kick the fires, whatever they say. No, actually, opposite. Light the fires, kick the tires. There we go. We're lining up here, runway 30, getting ready for departure on our flight to Atlanta. Captain Flacco is there behind me, holding short. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Timer is on. Throttle's coming forward to takeoff. Hey, the price was $30, so $29.99. All right, here we go.
Well worth it. Well worth it.
Airspeed's
There
alive.
goes Captain Gonzo.
And rotating. Gear coming up.
Hey, Airplane Edits, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mr. Machada, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna hand fly this puppy. I'm gonna bring flaps up to 5. Taxi light can come off. And I'm making a left turn out towards Jonan.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna perform an exterior view takeoff here, so you guys can get a good kick out of it. So here we go. Holding the brakes, holding the brakes. Takeoff power, releasing brakes. Uh-oh, got a little squirrely. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go into the cockpit because I need to know when to rotate. All right, we're reaching rotation speed. Here we go, V1, and rotating. Oh, that's why the wind is kicking hard, dude. Woo. Guys, we got positive rate of climb. We're gonna go gear up. And making a left-hand turn. Getting stall warnings, bro.
Really?
Because of the wind. Yeah.
I didn't set winds. That's weird.
Yes, maybe the winds are not like synced up to each other, right? But all right, make it work. Yeah, dude, I'm getting thrown around like if I'm flying a Cessna.
Yeah, that's really odd, dude. I have only 11 knots right now, crosswind. So, hey, pilot. Yeah, man, the performance is actually very smooth. You can see. I mean, we haven't had any real impacts to performance. It's very smooth, and again, for a level of detail on this aircraft, I'm impressed. Yeah, she's climbing like a rocket ship, so Flacco, what you'll do is turn on your auto throttle, press the ATS button.
Okay.
You should see that it says N1 climb, or FMS. And then on the autopilot control panel, you can enable nav, VNAV, and flight level change, and press your AP button. Look at that, we're breaking through the clouds here.
So, autopilot is on, yaw dampener is on, and then we're gonna turn nav on.
Yep.
And what's the other one you told me to turn on?
Flight level change and VNAV. We're here piercing through cloud
N1
layer.
climb.
And because you enabled VNAV, oh wait, this thing's not tracking. Okay, I'm gonna go direct Taft. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
feel like I'm going in like in an endless circle here.
You're turning?
Mm-hmm. I've been turning the whole time.
So go to your CDU and press the DIR key, the last button on the right.
Yep.
And then go to Taft.
Yep.
And see if that makes a straight magenta line to that waypoint.
Yeah, it's making a curvature, but yeah, it's fixing itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting closer, so yeah, 49.9, 49.8. All right, cool.
Hey,
We're heading
Pilot
towards that way now.
1423. So yeah, I've got the 350 by any builds, but man, it is such a disappointment, at least for me personally. I just hate the performance. That airplane is such a stutter nightmare on the PC side. And similar to Captain Flacco, I've got a 4080, 7950 X3D, and 64 gigs of RAM. And that plane is disaster for performance. So I don't fly it anymore. I've tried it. I gave up. It's a great airplane. Looks great, but if it breaks my PC and it doesn't allow me to enjoy smooth sailing like this right here, it's not worth it for me. And check it out, guys. We're already about to reach 18,000 feet. We're hauling here. And I am climbing at 3,200 feet a minute right now. But don't get me wrong, Pilot. I love any builds. Like, their sceneries are amazing, and for some reason, the sceneries I've never had issues with. Like, even what is it, JFK, Heathrow, they do Amsterdam, I think. Not a problem with AI traffic, Hayward aircraft, the Phoenix. Never had issues. I jump into the any builds airplanes though. Even the default 321 Neo, 319, or 320, terrible. We're through flight level 180. Altimeter is set to standard. It's that STD button right next to the barrel.
Copy.
And don't forget your backup attitude or altimeter, sorry.
Airplane edit says, do you have to have that for the game or else you... Oh, no, sorry, I already read that. Can you show us the interior? Absolutely, 1016R. Please, yeah, absolutely. So here, zoom out a little bit so you can see the flight deck here. This is the flight deck. Very nice. And then we can make our way. We can open this door. Good thing for autopilot, right? We'll let the plane do its thing. Check out the cabin.
That's right.
Gonna check out here. Everything is kind of very interactive, as you can see. We can open these cabinets. We got the microwave there. Another cabinet. We got cups for coffee and stuff like that. We got wine. Very nice selection of wine. More wine. Empty cabinet. Sugar. Coffee cups. Dinner plates. All kinds of goodies here. We got some pillows and blankets. We got some drinks. I mean, we got it all, man. We're ready for this flight. We got some all-purpose cleaner and some hand sanitizer, just in case things get messy. All right, we got some snacks. Cocoa wave. Right. And a flashlight. Hoping that's what that is. All right, moving along. Oh, I wonder. No, this one doesn't open. Okay. I thought it was like the Praetor where it would have like a little closet there, but nope. There we got our two passengers. I'm gonna call this one Tina, and this one Melissa. Tina and Melissa are going down to Atlanta.
Careful, the wife might ask you
here.
why you thought of those names specifically.
Oh God. The detail's incredible. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Let me see. Can you operate the window shades? That's a good one.
You can, but so if you go to where the coffee or where the wine bottles are at.
Yeah.
Go to the top right. There's like a little control module up there, like with buttons.
Wine. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
And then you press the top left button, and it'll close the blinds. Hey, Beanie Baby Gaming, what's up? Welcome aboard, my good friend. We are En route from West Virginia to Atlanta. Captain Flacco is behind me. Yep, there he is.
Very nice. Nice little sink. No mirror. Huh. Very cool. And these cabinets opened, huh? So the lavatory is not interactive.
No, yeah, I tried that. I looked around for some TP. Unfortunately, there wasn't any, so good luck to those ladies.
Old McDonald says, I haven't left the restroom since I bought the plane. Nice. Hey, Michael Longbow, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Welcome aboard. All right, so yeah, that's the cabin there, man. Hope you enjoy the little tour. I'm gonna jump back into flight deck to make sure we're not doing nothing crazy here. All right, Captain Gonzo's directly ahead. We are crossing 28,000 feet. Everything's looking good. We are on our way. Let's take a look here. Zoom in to Taft. We are about 15.7 nautical miles from Taft. Making our way down to Atlanta. Take a look outside.
Right.
Ooh, this is nice breaking through the clouds, guys. Check this out. Ooh, cue the cinematic music.
Actually, yeah, let me just take my music level. There we go. All right, about to cross 32,000 feet. So we've got another, what, 11,000 feet to go. And it's funny, we're only going to be cruising at that flight level for probably 15 minutes.
So I'm kind of rocking the military gray, all grayed out aircraft here. It's a nice plane, and this thing is a rocket, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my timer is showing 12 minutes and 23 seconds, and look, we're already at 33,000 feet. And that's being conservative with the performance. I could have, you know, climbed at a more aggressive airspeed and ascent rate, but I kept it conservative.
Yeah, is this Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 or 2020? We are on 2024, guys.
Indeed.
We are here ready for the pain aggravation from 2024, but it looks running smooth, man. Everything's good. Aircraft performing great. No stutters, no issues. And that's always a good sign when you make a purchase. When you buy an aircraft, you want it to work and not give you a hard time.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was, you know, getting at with Pilot. And I know I'm beating a dead horse here because our last live stream, we spent, what, 30 minutes crying about any builds? But like Pilot said, you invest your good hard-earned money. I think it's $80 for the 350, and you can't even run it smoothly, you know. It sucks, man. And they can do better. They know better. Come on.
You know what? I'm going to throw something out there, bro. You ready for it?
Send it.
I'll throw something out there. So, because of the issues that we've seen with the AnyBuilds A350, when I saw that they are part of the Synaptics A220, it scares me a little bit. I'm just going to throw that out there.
And you know, it's funny because I think we discussed this when we were up there at the Flight Sim Expo, and when we saw that partnership, we were like, oh no, honey, what is it doing? So, I don't know.
It's like I want the plane to be great. I mean, we got to fly it. It was a smooth plane, you know, like flight up to Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear any chatter on the radio?
No.
That's because I have say intention running. So.
Oh, so wait, you have say intentions and the AI traffic from the sim?
Correct.
Damn. I don't know. You could do that.
Well, it didn't show the traffic loaded in, you know, from like the models. It just showed the basic AI stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess I have it running in the background, so I'm hearing chatter.
Oh, okay, so you can either next to the PFD, you see all those little like buttons and dials. Go all the way to the far left and look for the one that says COM 1.
Yep.
And then just scroll it all the way to the left to shut off the volume.
Got it. All right. Sweet. Hey, 1016, do you play 2024 or 2020? Any of the Sims? Making the left-hand turn to, was that Tonio?
Yep. So I just left Tonio. I'm 5 miles from Catherine.
Yep, making our way to Canada. That's right.
And then it looks like our top of descent is showing after puppets or puppets, whatever that's called. About to cross 40,000 feet, 3,000 to go. Let's go to Navigraph. Let's get our charts open. KATL.
Beautiful clouds. You know what? I'm gonna go back into the cabin, open up these window shades for our guest here for what was it? Tina and Melissa.
And you remembered. That's scary, bro. I would have
Okay.
named them something else. All right.
I'm in
so
danger.
I'm in danger. Here we are. Catherine, Thirst, PUBG, and then Andre.
I'm gonna pretend I'm the stewardess here. Chicken or lasagna, Tina? What's it gonna be? Melissa? You're just getting the salty peanuts. All right.
All right, so maybe we should have chosen a lower flight level because by the time I get to 43, dude, I'm literally gonna descend right away.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm crossing 40,500, 600 now.
42,000 for me.
Hey, World of Clips. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, welcome aboard. So you said on the backup barrel to change it to standard. What do you have to do?
No, just manually use the barrel knob and set it to 2.9 or 902.
Oh, copy. Okay, and standard over here. Got it. Sweet. Him, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for all the support. And if you guys are just tuning in, we took off from West Virginia area, Huntington, and we're making our way down to Atlanta. And that little chime you guys heard there is that we're at 1,000 feet from reaching our target altitude of 43,000 feet.
Indeed. All right, I think I'm leveling off. Throttles are gonna keep accelerating to Mach 0.90. So flirting with the sound or the sound barrier, but we're not gonna break it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my CDU now and configure it for landing.
Copy. I'll follow.
So press the performance key, perf.
Perf. There it is. Okay.
Go to the landing,
Landing.
and I'm gonna set my temperature, OAT, outsider temperature, 25 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
And then the wind is showing 280 at 6. Type that in.
Copy.
Press the next page. Runway condition is dry. Next. Anti-ice will be off. Flaps 35. And let's go to landing data. Showing that we're going to need about 3,100 feet of runway out of 9,000 available.
Yep.
Press next. And there's your VAP, your approach speed, and your VREF, your landing speed.
Okay. Beautiful.
So now that's all said and done. We can go to your MFD.
Copy.
And you see how you have a key that says V speeds, the bottom right?
A key. That's
Like
what? Oh, V speeds. Yes.
Yep.
Got it.
Press that and then go to landing speeds.
Landing speeds.
And you should see
Okay.
them right there.
Yep, VREF and VF. Got it.
And then now on your airspeed tape, when we get slow, once we descend, you should see those speeds highlighted in magenta to remind you.
Copy.
And then you can just press the back arrow, the left return, go back to the main menu if you want to.
Got it. Ooh, I like how the plane is kind of like adjusting the speed now.
Yep.
You can hear it powering down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm at 0.89 Mach, so flirting with 0.90. So all in all, not a bad airplane.
Not at all. Yeah, plane looks great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really happy with the purchase.
And it's nice just knowing that this airplane can go way above most airline traffic. I mean, most private jets do, but with the speed and performance and the elegance you get from the Citation 10, you can't beat it, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice looking bird and a Ferrari in the sky.
Yep.
And I love the engines, like how they're adjusting with the auto throttle to maintain that speed, and you hear like the like the syncing of the engines, you know, like how they sound.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
I was just gonna do that too.
Yeah, sync my turbines. There we go.
Oh man, there we go. That's funny, because as I said it, I'm like, wait, I don't think we ever turned on the engine sync.
All right, so after PUBG, whatever that thing is called, we're going to be descending, so I'm going to reset my altitude down to, I don't know, 6,000. I know Atlanta is like 1,000 feet above ground level or above sea level, so we're going to be coming in lower than we think.
Copy.
All right, I'm showing 17 nautical miles to PUBG. And then shortly thereafter, we'll begin the descent. 22 minutes on the clock since we took off from Huntington, so not bad. Let me turn on the weather radar, see if that actually works.
Oh, yeah.
MFD weather is on. Let's give it a second, see if it does anything. Maybe not. I think I tried this out already. Oh, you know what? Might as well pull up my ILS 26 right. Right? You're doing 26 left, right?
Yeah.
All right. Here she is. All right, so localizer frequency 110.1. Got my nav frequency set for the localizer, and now we got to set our course, which I don't believe it'll let me because we're in FMS mode. Yeah, I'll have to wait. And our minimums are 1,190 feet on the barrel. Alright, so moment of truth here, making a right turn out of PUBG, inbound to a lady. And I want to see how the VNAV handles the top of the descent, because I see the diamond and it's showing TOD, so that's good. And by the way,
RX Perk says, is this plane any good? Absolutely. Well worth the money, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Or sister. Well worth the money. Plane looks good. Performs great. Performance in the air is great. Performance in the ground is great. Sounds amazing. Interactiveness, great. What else? What else can we add?
Just the visuals, man. The model is spot on.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
only thing, Flacco, I will say, I am a sucker for wing flex. So not having the wing flex is kind of a, not a big deal, but that's the only thing missing for me.
Breaker.
But you're talking
not a super deal breaker.
Yeah, we're talking $30 US versus other developers that will charge you $50, $70, $80. I'm talking to you, AnyBuilds. You know. All right, here we go. Approaching top of descent. There goes the magenta VNAV path indicator to descend. Let's see what happens. Yep, there we go. Ooh. The throttle's just retarded on the descent.
Yeah, absolutely. RX Perk says, can I get a cockpit tour? Absolutely, bro. So here, I'm going to zoom out. So the aircraft comes with an EFB, electronic flight bag here. You can see. Right there from Flight Effects. To the left side here, you have your circuit breaker panel. We go control 1 here. You can see your PFDs, MFDs, all that good stuff. FCUs. We're making a right-hand turn right now. Look at that view. Ooh, that's beautiful. Zoom out a little bit. Okay.
By the way, Flacco, you'll notice the cockpit gets very, very quiet once the throttle's reduced to idle practically on the descent. I thought my engines caught on me, and I was like, oh no.
That's pretty high. It looks like a lot like the CRJ in my opinion. Yeah, it is very similar to the CRJ. You are very correct about that.
Yep, Rockwell Collins Avionics used a lot by Bombardier on the Challengers and on the Citation products, but now with the Citation X Plus and all the Plus models, they're all Cardman 3000s, 5000, super modern. I like these though. I like the old school.
Yeah, and then let me show you this. How do you change the options on the PFDs and all that?
Oh, go to your config.
Yep.
And you can switch screen style to LCD or CRT.
Okay. And I just started my descent. Oh wow, yeah, the plane does go super quiet. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we are in the CRT screen style. So if you look here, you can kind of see like the ovalness of the screen. This is the old school style. And then let's go ahead and switch it here to the LCD. You'll see how they're flat and more modern looking. A little sharper maybe.
Yeah, they're backlit.
Yeah. So pretty cool that it gives you both options, to be honest. I like the old school style though, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, the plane's great, man. Really, really cool. Ultra old school 6-pack is what's best. CJ, yeah, I can't blame you. David Gomez says, can I get an external view? Absolutely, bro. Check it out. So right now we're on our descent. We're making our way down to Atlanta. There's a external view. I went with like the all gray look, kind of like military style type. Hey, David Gomez, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And CJ, I don't know if you've seen our videos that we posted up in the TikTok here, but we actually tested out the Altimeter Motive's 6-pack plus panel. So I don't know if you saw that short or that little reel thing, whatever they call it on the TikTok side. But if you want to see the full review of it, we have it on our YouTube channel. It's the same thing. It's under at that Flight Sim channel. Are you using Rex Atmos? Nope, we are not. This is just standard Microsoft Flight Sim weather and look. And but we are interested in the Atmos, the Rex Atmos Core that is going to be coming out for 2024 very, very soon. We've seen some screenshots and it looks really good. So we're going to check it out when it comes out. Oh, look at those clouds, guys. CJ says, I got to fuel this plane today. Ooh, sounds like CJ's a ramp rat.
Yeah.
you're talking to some ex-ramp rats here, CJ. We got
Yep.
to feel a few of these bad boys as well. What you call it? What was his name? Arnold Palmer had one of these bad boys.
Yeah, he actually had the very first production one ever, and he flew it himself. And
Yep.
he was our customer at Orlando.
Yep. RX says, I'm still flying 2020. I can't grab 24. I tried it, but I don't know what it is. It's a pain in the ass, man. I'm just going to say it for you. Y'all in Orlando? Damn, okay. Yeah, we're Central Florida. Yeah, for sure. And then CJ says, I do fire tankers a lot, though. The RJ-85s and C-130s for Cool Sun and Neptune.
Nice.
Hey, RX says, I'm a line tech at Tampa Executive. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
You're right at home, brother. You're talking to some ex-signature employees here.
Yep, I got to work at PIE, so not Tampa Exec, but St. Petersburg for the Super Bowl. Was it 2021? So I know some people out there. I still, every now and then, will stay in touch with a few of the line people there. Cool place, man. I love the West Coast.
Yeah, RX says, hell yeah, sick. Yeah, man. So, yeah, going back to the 2020, 2024, we're not going to lie, man. 2024 has been a pain in the rear for us. But when it works, it's gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. And it's been working as of, I want to say, what? Sim Update 2?
Yeah, because it's native now.
Yes. Ever since Sim Update 2, it's been working really well. I haven't had much issues. I mean, here and there you'll have issues, but ever since Sim Update 2, I've been having a more positive experience. And then Sim Update 3 should be coming out soon, from what I understand, maybe next week. But yeah, man, it's good. It's working good. Look at the terrain down below. I mean, it's gorgeous. And by the way, RX, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the support, as always. And like I said earlier, we are on YouTube too. So Gonzo, you can see Gonzo's view. He's on the YouTube live right now. If you follow on YouTube, but the same thing at that Flight Sim channel. We appreciate all the support, man.
Yeah, I'm here sitting in the back now, looking through the wing view, checking out the cloud layer underneath. I see Poop Bucket out there flying. Whoever that is a glorious call sign. I wish I would have thought of that.
I think the most universal known call sign in Flight Sim is "My wife left me." I think everybody knows that one. Oh man, I've seen him fly a few times.
Oh, that is awesome. I never thought of that one either. That's pretty brilliant.
So RX, just so you know, there's actually a YouTube creator out there. His name is what is it? VR Pilot?
The VR Pilot.
The VR Pilot. But yeah, he's actually air traffic control at Tampa. So another Tampa native.
Yeah, awesome guy too. We got to meet up with him at the Flight Sim Expo, and we actually we met online first because we were doing a live stream last year, right, Flacco? And we were flying somewhere in Europe. I think we were going to Innsbruck, and I looked at the chat and I see the VR Pilot join, and I'm like, hey, Flacco, I think this is that guy on YouTube that does a lot of cool stuff. And sure enough, it was him. And we met up in person, and pretty awesome guy. We're trying to do a collab with him here in the future, hopefully. So, Jose, if you're watching, hopefully you're having a good time, but we got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He's a good dude. And yeah, he's actually air traffic control. He was air traffic control in Miami for many years, and he moved over to Tampa, and that's where he is currently doing air traffic control, which is crazy because when we were at the Flight Sim Expo, there was people at the expo that he has, talked to in real life, giving them vectors and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, like seeing all of them talk together and all that. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. It's a small community, man. We realized that, like, it's worldwide, obviously, and Flight Simulator is really, really growing, but it's still a very, very niche market in gaming in general, right? And in computer gaming and simming, especially now with our Xbox flyers available for console. And I even heard a rumor that supposedly Asobo is looking to market in PlayStation. That's ballsy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But let's see, because that would really expand the network of Flight Sim. But yeah, it's still a very small community, guys. So when you meet people, I guarantee you're bound to run into them again, whether it's online or in person. Small community.
Yeah, RX says, yeah, that's crazy. I'm actually starting flight school here soon. Nice, dude. Very congrats. Eventually, I want to run corporate for a few years, then move to airline way down the line. Nice, dude. Nice, nice. So, Captain Gonzo is actually a private pilot already. I'm going to be going into flight school myself soon. Not sure exactly when, but we're working on it. And we have an Airbus pilot in our family, too. So, yeah, man, it's a great career. It's awesome. Definitely go for it.
And one thing I like to encourage people in Flight Sim, don't be shy to learn the basics here in Flight Simulator and go meet up with your CFI and do a quick ground school, recap. You're going to do it anyways, right? They're not just going to give you the keys to the airplane and be like, here you go. But trust me, a lot of the skills and simple stuff like reading an attitude indicator, an altimeter, airspeed indicator, if you learn that beforehand, it's going to save you money, save you time, and it's going to set you above your peers in that class because you're going to stand out, with other people that are training. And there's people out there that, believe it or not, they'll spend a whole year, 2 years trying to get their private and they can't do it. And they've invested X amount of money. So if you take the time and learn here seriously, I promise you the skills translate somewhat into real world flying.
So CJ said at RX, I couldn't do corporate and airlines. I want to be a cargo pilot. Hey, that's another great avenue, man. Those guys get to fly, I would say, freely.
The problem is getting there, it's like anything, right? You have to work your butt off, do your time, the crappy jobs, low paying jobs. But when you get to cargo, right, to UPS, FedEx, DHL, you are set for life there. Might be rough. You might have to probably relocate because a lot of their first pilots and new pilots have to go like to Hong Kong for FedEx, for example. UPS has another one overseas, can't remember where. So it's a bit of a change, but the money is amazing. I know pilots there that have been there for quite a while, and they make upwards of $300, $350 a flight hour. So think about that for a second. That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, and you don't have to deal with passengers. Even better.
That's right. So CJ says slam and goes aren't so hated. I work with a good cargo company. We have a UPS deal. They started off doing VFR routes. Oh yeah.
Wow, that's wild. All right, sir. I am through 16,500 feet. Altimeter set 3015 for Atlanta. Oh, but this is not real weather, so it might be off. Oh well, we'll find out. All right, guys, 37 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock, and we're already pretty much getting ready to commence our approach. So, told you this was going to be a quick one.
Man, the sounds on this plane are sick.
Mm-hmm. That rumble.
Yeah. So RX says, are y'all flying VATSIM? No, we're just playing in a group. We've made a little group, just me and him flying together. And we typically, when we're going to do like air traffic control type flying, then we'll use Say Intentions AI. For that, which works great, and if you didn't know, you can actually do multiplayer. So meaning if Captain Gonzo and I were on the Same Intention server and he's talking to ATC, I can hear him get directed and all that. So it's really, really cool.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we actually got to try it. We haven't really tried it on like a live, and when we first tried it, it was like very early development. So it's actually out now, and it should technically work. So we gotta try it one day.
Yeah. Hey, Flacco. So, hold up. Stand by. Hey, Fly Dog has just subscribed. Thanks for the love, my good friend, good sir, good man, wherever you are. Appreciate the sub and the support, man. Really love it.
Yep. RX, have you tried Say Intentions or anything like that? Like some AI-based air traffic control? CJ, thanks for the live. Thanks for liking the live. No, thanks for the live. For liking the live. Appreciate you, bro. Phones at 4. Love the stream. We'll definitely be in contact. Hey, absolutely, man. You guys, you're Central Floridian. So, whatever you need, man. Whenever we can be a help in the sim stuff, just let us know, man. We're always happy to help. And he says, I fly purely VATSIM. Got you. Well, I'll tell you this. The benefit of Say Intentions or even beyond ATC is another great product is that you don't have to wait for anybody to be online to get that type of immersion, and man, to be honest, it sounds it makes me nervous. I'll be talking to say intentions and I'll be like stuttering my words because it's just that immersive. It makes you feel like you're actually, um, you know, makes you actually you're talking to somebody.
Yeah, and that's what I tell people is like, for me, the authenticity that Say Intentions has, like the way the voice sounds, how they react to your questions and your requests, is super, super real. Every now and then you'll encounter a situation where they tell you to climb to a flight level that you didn't even file for, but you just tell them, hey, can't comply, unable, I filed for this, and they're like, oh, okay, climb and maintain, whatever. But dude, I love it, and it's like Captain Flacco said, you don't have to work around VATSIM's schedule. You work on your own time schedule, and you always have traffic and traffic control, and it's awesome. And they also do VFR flight operations, so can't beat that.
Yeah, exactly. So see, like you're working like a later shift, like Captain Gonzo and I, we're night shifters, so we get home way late. So when we get home, there's no controllers unless if you're hitting like European skies, and maybe they'll be on in like early morning. But yeah, man, we like to get the immersion, so we'll jump on Say Intentions and get our air traffic control that way. And man, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I always enjoy flying with Say Intentions.
Hey Flacco, so one key point here, so on your auto throttle module,
yeah,
you can switch that outer knob, like the big wheel, to manual, man, and then use the conical knob to adjust your speed manually. So I set mine to 250 to make sure that we didn't bust that underneath 10,000.
Oh, gotcha. So now that it's set to manual, I can use a smaller wheel.
Yep, and then you'll see your speed on the altitude or the airspeed tape on your PFD.
Oh, I see it. Oh, very cool. All right, yeah, so let's go to 250. I'm about to cross into 10,000 here.
Yep, 10,400. Landing lights are on. Making the left turn out of Shelly. Or Smelly.
Gotcha.
And then...
we'll definitely check it out. Thank you both. We'll be in contact. I'm out. All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
See you, bud.
See you.
All right. And then after, what is this? Volts. We're going to engage heading mode. And I'm going to fly heading 200 on an intercept course towards the ILS.
Copy. I'm further behind. I am, 3.8 from Shelly? Or Smelly? Whatever that is. It is Smelly. I thought it was Shelly.
Me too.
And CJ says, is that just like a Discord server or something? Okay, so CJ, the Jeffrey Simpson, thanks for following the page, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. But CJ, the Say Intentions, it's a program. It's AI based. It has speech recognition. So it is set up to where when you speak to it in air traffic control terms, it knows how to do it, and then it uses your SimBrief integration to know where you're going and all that. So you'll create a flight plan. It'll already recognize your flight plan. So then when you ask for your IFR clearance, it already knows what information to pull. And man, it's literally like you're talking to a real controller, brother. And it's just a program you run in your computer. No Discord server. And then Jeffrey Simpson asking me, what aircraft am I using? We are using the new Flight Effects Citation, or the C750 Citation X right here, and I'm using the winglet version. So there you go, check it out. Beautiful plane, and we're about to make our way into Atlanta here shortly.
Yep, I'm slowing down to about, let's do 200 knots to give ourselves some breathing room. And I've switched over to vertical speed mode now and in heading mode. Yeah, this plane has no problem slowing down either. I thought it was going to be trying to overspeed and I don't have to use the speed brakes, but not at all.
That's right. Yeah, I see that. Yep.
All right, I've got my, don't forget to set your localizer frequency on your nav radio.
Okay, I need to do that real quick. So let me pay attention here real quick. So I need to pull up the chart. So Navigraph. So Atlanta. And charts and APP, right? Which would be approach.
Yep.
So I'm looking for ILS 27 left.
26 left.
Right. Where are you? ILS 26 left. There it is. Okay, so, let's zoom in a little bit here. So what we're looking for is final approach course 275. And we're looking at Atlanta approaches 127.9.
275.
So localizer JBRU 108.7. What it's giving me.
Yep. And
So where do you input that?
on the radio underneath the CDU, and then select the bottom number on the right. It'll highlight the box, and then use the scroll wheel to set it. And then, are you on heading mode?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I'm in heading mode inbound. I'm holding at 5,000 feet. So, if I was you, I would go to heading mode, set a course to intercept.
Okay,
I'm also
so
in,
heading mode.
and then use you remember the screw that says HDG?
Yep.
And then now on top of the PFD, you see the two buttons that says nav and FMS?
Top of the PFD. Nav, FMS, yes sir.
Press nav and you'll see that it changes to localizer 1.
Yep.
And it should pick
Got
up the identifier. In my instance, IGXZ. So I'm going to arm the approach mode.
And what's your altitude right now?
Holding at 5,000.
5,000, copy. So let me... Altitude, 5,000. Flight level change. For some reason it has to be like at 8,000.
Reducing speed. 180. I guess I can go get my slats out.
Sorry guys, I kind of got distracted with flying here real quick. So which aircraft are you using? We already answered that. I used the Boeing 737-747. Nice. Beautiful aircraft. Excuse me. Do you need to pay for it to do VFR stuff? It's $17 a month to have VFR. So for Say Intentions, they have different packages. So depending on what exactly you want to use and all that, it just depends on the price. But Captain Gonzo and we have like all the bells and whistles with their program because it just works really good, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so question, can I just go direct Boykin or whatever?
Yeah, you can. It's just for the localizer. Remember, if you're on FMS, it's just going to follow the line, but it's not going to capture your glide slope. So you have to switch to nav and enable your approach mode. So like right now, it captured the localizer. It's correcting. And it's showing that the glide slope is coming online here, so it should start descending.
Copy. I think about it once I get some nicer sim parts. Yeah, man, no, absolutely. But it definitely gives you a whole other level of immersion. I mean, it's just insanely good, bro. It's insanely good. Okay, there we go.
Yep, I've got a good glide slope capture. Still slowing down. Let's go flaps 5. Bamboo. I'm gonna go gear down. Turn off the engine sync. Oh yeah, weather's kind of cloudy here for me. I don't have any visual at all.
Speed down. Then approach mode. There we go.
Flaps 15. Ah, there's the airport. And I've got a visual on the runway. I'm gonna slow down to my VAP speed, 122. Flaps full.
Yeah, I'm coming in hot. I wasn't paying attention. Good
Yeah.
thing we selected different runways.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing is super easy to operate and fly, man.
I'm gonna save for the full Moza ecosystem. Nice. Yeah, it is good. Earlier we got to check it out at the Flight Sim Expo, and it's really nice. And Captain Gonzo actually has Moza hardware for sim racing, so
Yep.
very good stuff there.
I think it's picking you up on TCAS. Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, I just past you doing mock Jesus right now. So.
Holy hell. Yeah. Well, it is the Citation 10, so if it doesn't have speed, then what is it?
So, question: why is my auto throttle still on? Oh, I gotta deactivate it. Smart
Yep.
guy.
Yeah, I'm
Here
just
we go.
letting the autopilot do everything for now.
We're gonna be touching down before Captain Gonzo here because I wasn't paying attention. I was chatting away. Why we gotta be paying attention. So, anyways, we're gonna try to look for those 2 red, 2 white, so we're all right. I got the R3 and the shifter. Noise. Force feedback yoke and stick to die for. Yeah, man. Getting really bumpy here. 2 white, 2 red. We ain't dead. We're looking good, guys.
Alright, autopilot's off. I got the airplane.
Oh, this is crazy, bro.
Coming in too
The
fast.
wind- Well, the wind keeps like throwing me around, kind of like how it did when I took off.
That's weird. That didn't
Just
sync.
picked up like, yeah, I just picked up like 30 mile an hour because of the wind. But we touched down. Reverse thrusters. Definitely let the mechanics know we're gonna have some hot brakes. What the hell? The scenery. There's a cliff at the end of the runway.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Oh my god.
Hey, Jeffin, we're about to touch down at Atlanta, brother. Welcome aboard. You're in at the right time. This is the moment that you guys all want to check out.
All right,
Captain
so I made
Flacco.
it into the grass. So that was fun. We're gonna move our camera here and check out Captain Gonzo's probably way better approach than mine.
Yeah, I'm showing 3 miles out.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. There's a big old hump in the I wonder if you see it
Let
in
me
the
see it.
scenery.
Once I touch
I mean,
down.
it'll be flat. It's towards the end, so just let the plane roll forward all the way down the runway when you touch. Oh man, that was great. Deflin, what's up, bro? What's going on, brother? Let me make my way so we can see Captain Gonzo's landing.
Yep, here we are. Crossing over the middle marker now. 2 white,
Copy,
2
I got
red. Don't stutter on me. Don't stutter. Come on now. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Help me. Help me. Help me, Jesus.
There he is.
There we go. Pulling back the throttle. Right at the VREF speed. Oh, baby. Come on.
Look at that plane. That plane is beautiful, man.
Holding it. There we go. Wheels down. Speed brake. And reverse thrust.
All right, just let her roll down. Let her roll down the the runway. I wonder
Roger
if you
that.
have that slope.
60 knots. Going idle. I think I see it.
Yes, this is Atlanta Star. Yep, this is ATL. We just touched down in ATL. Oh man, yeah, keep letting her roll.
I don't
You're
think
getting
there's.
close.
Let me see. I don't see an exit
There's one more after.
on the left.
No, keep going straight. unless if it's interfering with the stock, for me.
Oh yeah, there is the drop off here. There's like a hill. Holy crap. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Wow.
I hit that hill doing mock Jesus, bro. I almost caught flight again.
All right, so I'm gonna turn to the right because the FBO is on this side, I believe.
That's hilarious.
All right, welcome to Atlanta, boys and girls. We survived. We did see the infamous hump that Captain Flacco warned us about.
Clyde's asking if we're on VATSIM. No, we're not on VATSIM. We are just playing together on a regular group server.
All right, bring the flaps up. Landing lights can come off. Hold on, let me kind of slow down here. Yeah, this scenery is very hilly.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I looked in the scenery index to see if there's like a, you know, like one of their higher end models for the airport here. Because you know that conflicts, but no, there isn't.
Copy. Yeah, it's weird. So like if you look at your trees right now, are they like shaking everywhere?
No.
Yeah, mine are. So something is throwing off the winds for me. Like I said, I was doing like my VREF speed, and then all of a sudden I went from like 120 to 150 and got a killer tailwind.
Hey, Jeff, and so we try to stream. Right now, it's been 2 weeks since our last one. We're trying to do it weekly on the weekends, Friday through Sunday. But we are full-time employees, both work. We've got families. But check this out. I'm about to go uphill. This is gonna be bad.
I'm following.
Here we go, full throttle.
F it, Toga.
Yep. We made it.
Look behind you. Look behind you.
Oh dear Lord. Oh no. There goes Captain Flacco going airborne. It's funny because you're flying, but like really slowly.
But that's the wind. Now I got a headwind, so that's why I'm flying.
Wow.
Well, I get to replicate a nice little landing here. Yeah, that's how strong the wind is, my guy. Crazy.
That is, yeah, that's insane. All right, I'm gonna fire up the APU.
Hey, look, Poop Bucket is inbound.
Oh.
Am I looking at that right?
Yep, he is. About to touch down.
Oh boy. Sorry,
Where is
Poop Bucket. He's a JetBlue 719, or no, JetBlue's behind him. My bad, Poop Bucket. Nice landing, Poop Bucket.
Yeah,
Good
not
job.
bad.
That's funny, Poop Bucket.
All right, I'm gonna make a left turn here. I see the FBO. So we
White
gotta go-
taxi when you can land on your gate.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Save the company money.
Oh man. Hey, if you guys are online right now and you're watching us, first of all, we appreciate the support. Second of all, if you guys want to see any type of flight, if you guys want to see a scenery or anything like that, we got all kinds of planes, all kinds of sceneries, man. Let us know. We'd be more than happy to jump to another airport, another aircraft, fly formation like we did last time in Piper Dakotas. Anything like that, man. We're happy to do it for you. You guys want to see us fly an Airbus? We can do that. Want to see us fly some propeller planes? We can do that too.
All right, I see Landmark Aviation right next to the hotel, so we can go walk and grab a drink.
Sounds.
So I went ahead and powered on my APU, set the generator so that when we turn off the engines, we don't lose electrical. Taxi light coming off.
MD-90. Nice.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there, buddy.
we go. We're parked. Parking brake coming on. Let's go ahead and throw the throttles to cutoff. Turn off the gens. Seatbelt signs are off. Heatostatic heat off. All right, let me open the main door, get some chocks on.
I turned off the plane.
Here we are. Made it to Atlanta, and not bad at all, man. I think we did great for our first full flight.
Yeah. No, actually, like in all seriousness, the plane is great. It flies great. I mean, I think if I didn't have a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind, it would have been a lot better. But no, it's really good. Really impressed with the plane. Flies great, sounds great, feels great. Flying, the navigation worked great. You know, like autopilot and all that stuff. So that's very important when you make a purchase of $30 or any kind of money in Flight Simulator. You know, it's important that everything works like it's expected. So I'm happy with it.
Your aircraft model updated. I see the gray livery, flaps down. I see the chocks.
Really?
Yeah, the nose gear's there. I see your taxi lights are on. Yeah, I see everything.
Very cool.
There we go. I like that. That you can actually see your flight controls where they're at and everything.
So Jefflin said maybe around DXB.
What's I'm unfamiliar with that. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, what is Jefflin? What's DXB? Let us know, man. I'm assuming that's a airport code, but a little more detail. DXB.
I love this plane. I think this is
beautiful.
My favorite airplane right now in the sim. Again, guys, $29. That's it. Flight effects. I also have their Piaggio on FS 2020. I'm eagerly waiting for that one to come over to 2024. And I actually did my first flight in it here to Atlanta as well. So I love it. What up, homie?
Got it. DXB is Dubai International. Thanks, Mr. Masada.
Wow. Yeah, I should have thought. I don't think I have the scenery there. I know I have any builds, but I haven't installed it.
Oh, that's what they did release a Dubai International scenery.
Hey, check out that Delta 797 coming in hot from Seattle. Whoa, he must be going around.
Oh man, I wonder if he sees the hill.
Or maybe his scenery's different. Maybe.
Looks good though.
Yeah, I had a little bit of stutters, but nothing crazy.
Jefflin says Dubai International. Check the scenery out and stuff. Maybe I could hop on the server as well since I'm based off there. Oh, absolutely, dude.
Nice.
That'd be dope. That'd be very, very dope. So, I think for this right now, we just have the default scenery, which I think is actually already good from what I remember for Flight Sim 2024. So yeah, man, we can jump in there and maybe we can check out the scenery, you know, low and slow with maybe some Piper Dakotas or something like that. No, that's a good suggestion, Jefflin, for sure, man.
Yeah.
We can check out Dubai.
All right, I'm gonna back out then.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna back out as well. So let's end the flight here.
Yep.
So for those watching on TikTok, for some reason, I don't know, maybe because we haven't streamed enough or gone live enough on TikTok, it won't let me put a camera or anything like that. So do apologize on that. We were trying, but if you want to see a camera and a beautiful peak male performance, then check out Captain Gonzo on the YouTube side.
All right, I'm gonna spawn in runway 12 left at Dubai.
Copy. And we're gonna rock the Dakota.
Oh, I was still in the 10. All right, let me grab the Dakota.
Dakota, figure that. I'm gonna go fairings.
Yeah, same here. So you want to start off on the ramp or just?
Yeah, we can start off the ramp. That's fine.
All right, there's a bunch of GA parking. I'm gonna go to the ramp GA large gate E1. It's right next to runway 12 left. And give me a second, I've got to reconfigure my throttle.
Copy that. So we're looking at Dubai International, right?
Yeah, OMDB or OMN. Damn, I forgot the identifier.
OMDB. Got it. And just let me know which one you loaded into, because I can't see you just yet.
Yeah, so look for runway 12 left. It's the one.
Left, yep.
Yep, and then to the right of it, you'll see GA parkings there, a bunch of them.
Ramp GA medium, got it.
Yep, and I'm at the first one. Oh yeah, the scenery's nice for a default.
That's departure. And loading in.
All right, let me switch the weather. Let's go live.
Yeah, Jefflin, if you want to join us, let us know, man. We'll add you up to the group. I mean, we'll probably see you.
Oh yeah.
Because we see all the other multiplayer guys on, so. Yeah, dude, something is up with the weather because it's blowing like crazy.
I was gonna say leave the group and come back, or I'll invite you again.
Copy. So let me see here. Can I do any changes to the weather? Let me see. Ah, you know what's funny? I just clicked weather and it reset everything.
Okay, so it should be sunny skies, minimal clouds.
Yep, nothing out there.
I see you, but your character's floating in the middle of the air.
I see you over there.
I'm gonna slew. Hold on. I'm gonna go out. Right here. There we go. I'm back outside.
Not on the sim right now. Okay, no worries. Well, we'll check out Dubai. All right, where you at, brother?
I'm over here. So I just slewed and turned around.
Ah, gotcha. All right, let me do that.
Making sure my pitot cover is removed. Everything is removed. Oh, you're good, Jefflin. No worries. You don't need to apologize, my friend. We'll check it out now while we're here, just to get a good glimpse, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we can do a flight. I'll be here one day. Try something different.
Yeah, so I think I've done the route from here to what is the one that has the Ferrari park in front of it? It's not a long flight.
I think it's around here actually.
Yeah, it's around here. So you take off from Dubai and you go to oh man, I forgot the name of it. I'm sure Jefflin can pitch in. But yeah, the approach, you come in from the water and then you fly right over the Ferrari theme park.
Gotcha.
And then you're right there. Man, I forgot the name of it. It's not a long hop. It's like maybe 20-30 minutes if you do it on an Airbus or anything, something like that. But I used to do that flight quite often when I used to stream Abu Dhabi. That's what it is. There we go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, so you fly from here to Abu Dhabi, and yeah, pretty cool.
All right, let me see if I can crank this puppy.
Copy. Let me take off shocks, covers. That's funny. I can hear you starting it.
Huh. All right, I primed it. All right, control E it is.
I hear you over there. It's funny.
And even with that,
Sounds
it
like
didn't.
Old Toyota.
Huh.
Trying to start up. All right, let me jump in mine.
There we go.
There we go. I hear you. Okay, so mixture. And let's see. Put it here.
Oh yeah, try landing on the helipad above the Burj Al Arab by the coast. Copy that.
Oh,
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. We can do that. But I mean, I think at that point we should load up in the Piper Cup.
Oh no, man.
But this one's gonna be a little rough.
We'll do it, baby. We'll do it.
Okay, let me see if I can turn this thing on if I remember how to do it.
Yeah, Red Bull did that with the Cup. You're right, man. That was wild. And I remember when FS 2020 had the same landing challenge. That was pretty
That's
fun.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you starting over there. There you go.
There we go. All right. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, throw everything on.
There's an A380 over there doing some funky stuff, flying low.
Okay, everything is on here. Okay. Okay. All that. Releasing parking brake.
Copy that.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna line up
Oh.
here.
So Captain Gonzo and I, last time we went live, I believe we flew from, well, no, it was the very first time we went live in a while. We flew from Philly to Teterboro in these bad boys, and we were flying up close and personal, Blue Angel style.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Somebody's coming in low. I go 1485. That's a low approach if I've ever seen one. Easy there, Chief. Bring her down. A lot of traffic here. A lot of people online.
Right. Maybe we should take off and buzz the tower and then make our way to the city.
Yeah,
A
we'll
nice
take
little
off.
formation.
Yeah. I see a 737 cutting off that A380. That's lovely.
Mr. Machado says, what's the name of your YouTube channel? Same name, Mr. Machado. At that flight sim channel. Check us out. We do tutorials. We do hardware review. We just recently released a hardware review on the Altimeter Motives dual G5 6-pack plus panel. Very, very cool panel, especially for planes like this. GA aircraft. Really cool shit. Check it out. Again, lots of tutorials, lots of content, and we appreciate the support, man.
All right, you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Or you want to take the lead on this one?
Fine, yeah. Let me.
All right, let me move over to the left. Open up. There he is.
All right. All right, holding brakes. Here we go.
right.
Coming onto the power.
Same here.
Full power. Releasing brakes in 3, 2, 1.
Rolling.
Here we go, guys. We're about to see if we can clear this aircraft crossing the taxiway here. Airspeed's alive. 60 knots and rotating. Here we go. Captain Gonzo right next to us. Flaps up.
Laps up. Somebody just landed underneath us.
There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it like a slight left-hand turn, kind of circle back around and buzz the tower.
Roger that. On your lead.
So, yeah, man, the scenery looks good actually, being default. Very nice. All right, here we go. Left-hand turn in 3, 2, 1. Light left-hand turn.
I'm gonna move into your right wing.
Copy that. I'm gonna start reducing the power just a little bit.
Copy that.
Coming around.
I see the tower.
There's the tower. Level off here shortly.
Yep.
Pulling off.
Giving these big boys a show.
There we are, boys. We're just gonna smile and wave past that tower.
There's the Burj Khalifa.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna make a slight right-hand turn, kind of make our way towards the Burj Khalifa.
Copy that.
And getting a little bit of, I don't know if that's winds or stutters.
Yeah, stuttery over here for sure.
Probably all that online traffic.
Yep. Plus, this is the first time I've flown in this region, so it's probably rendering everything.
Bring up the plane. Look outside. There's Captain Gonzo. Flying formation with us. I know Orbix makes a scenery for Dubai, like the city landmarks and stuff like that for 2020. It's really good.
Yeah.
If you take a look at your left, you got a low-level flying UAE 725.
Yes, sir. Isn't this where in one of the Fast and the Furious movies they had like a supercar? And
That's
it, like,
right.
And it jumped out, like they drove it out the windows.
It's there we go.
I think the helipad is over there on the sail-looking building.
Yep, that's the whatever the name of that building is. But yeah, that's it. Let me fix myself here. Looking outside. So what we might need to do, just putting that out there, we might have to create some type of like headwind to help us land on that thing.
Yeah. Oh, I just lost one of my backlights. Sweet. And they're plugged in too. That's the best part.
Fun. It says I think Indianapolis has a separate one for landmarks as well. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you know what? I wonder if the helipad is landable in the 2024.
I don't see why
And
not.
the name of the building is the Burj Al Arab. That's right. All right, I'm gonna slow down a little bit because we're kind of doing mock Jesus on these planes.
I'm right on your wing, like literally.
Right wing?
Yep.
Take a look here. Oh my God. There he is. All right, let me pay attention.
You can see the haze too over the city over there.
Yeah. No, that looks cool. Looks good.
All right, so as soon as we go past the tower here, Jefflin coming in saying the Blue Angels have some competition. That's right, and we're doing it in Dakotas, baby.
In Dakotas.
All right, once we pass the tower, I'm gonna break right, and I'm gonna circle around and see if I can land. And if not, we'll
Copy
do
that.
the winds change.
Yep. 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 I think I'm just gonna leave my parking brake on. All right, there it is. We're gonna just take a quick look here. That's gonna be fun.
All right, breaking off.
Copy.
All right, I'm gonna turn back around left, and then I'm gonna set my flaps. I'm gonna try this. I already can tell this is gonna be terrible.
Captain Gonzo. It's funny because you're going that way, I'm going the opposite way. So could be meeting like kind of like in the middle there.
Wish we had a smoke system. All right.
Yeah, I'm digging the haze, man. The haze makes the city line look really authentic.
Yeah. Here we go, boys and girls, lining up.
I don't know if you saw it on the flight sim forums where somebody was complaining that they were coming in to land in here into Dubai, and they were saying, "Oh, how can I change the settings? You know, I can't see." And they're like, "Well, I mean, that's as realistic as it gets. You know, that's Dubai." Like, he's like, "No, but I want it out." And he's like, "Well, fly somewhere else." It was hilarious, man. People were giving him a hard time. It's like, man, what are you talking about? He's like, no,
Here-
it's something in the brightness. And they're like,
Here
no,
we go.
man,
Right.
it's called sand.
Here we go. We're stalling. We're stalling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I touched it. I touched it, but yeah, too fast. Too fast.
I'm coming around from the other side. Let's see.
There he is.
The key is to get the mosquito sound on. Oh boy. Yeah,
I'm watching you. There he is.
there's no way.
Oh.
Oh, I just missed it. Yep.
All right, let me get the winds updated. Let me see if I can do that. So, winds out of 210. Okay. But it's live weather. Okay, switching back. Here's the wind. There we go. I put the winds.
With that, the winds, you change them?
Yeah, 63 knots head on from. So the same approach you took, we're gonna do that.
Okay, copy. So switching the weather, right? Now the haze is gone. So
Yep.
the live weather had it dead on, man. That's awesome.
Holy crap, this wind is pushing me like crazy. But it should help on the approach.
Yeah, I don't know if it's updating on mine because the water looks calm.
Yeah, give it a second, it should update. I just put it on clear skies as well. Water looks really good. Here we go. You can see the plane drifting, dude. It's crazy. It might happen. It might happen now.
Probably overstressing the plane here. Yeah, you're literally floating, bro. The winds are not updating on my end. All right, I'm gonna send it. What's your airspeed?
Well, indicate it's showing 90, but I'm probably doing like 20 knots. I'm still like a mile out.
I touched it, but without the winds, it's gonna be impossible for me.
So I wonder if you leave the group and then just set your weather.
Yeah, let me try that. Let me try that real quick.
Here we go. I'm close.
Group.
Oh god.
Okay, so I left the group.
And then set the wind from 210, 63 knots, 64 knots. I feel like I'm in a helicopter. This is funny.
210, you said?
Yeah.
Copy, and then 63 knots.
I'm about to touch down.
I accidentally hit it for 112, and my plane almost did a flip.
Oh, I'm falling. Here we go. No! Oh, I just fell off. Yep, I am dying. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I caught the nose gear on the platform edge, and the plane was just hanging.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Okay. Too high here. Too high. Yep. Reset.
Mine's doing some weird stuff. Mine's like doing gusts. It's not doing gusts, bro. It's just
yeah.
maintain. Gusts per minute, 0, bro. Alright, let's see.
I think the speed is perfect though, because once you touch down, kill the power, and you'll be stationary.
I still see you, so that's good.
Here we go. Oh, sinking. Oh. We did it. We did it. No. No, no, no. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. I fell.
I just see your name going down the tower.
One more time. One more time.
I would say I'm coming in hot, but I'm like floating, bro. Yeah, Jefflin said at this point you need a helicopter.
Yep. Try it again. I'm gonna just kill the power right over it. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Nice and easy. Well, I gotta get it. It's gonna bother me.
It's gonna bother you?
I gotta get it, man. I gotta get it. I made it. I made it. I made it. Yep, I'm on.
All right, coming in hot. Check your rear.
Come on, baby. Bring her in. Bring her in.
Uh-oh. I think mistakes were made.
Give power. Give power.
Oh my god.
Come on, you got this.
Oh, mama.
Kill it. Kill it. There you go.
Oh, God.
Now the real question, can we take off here?
Splash. Oh, man, that was close. That was close. Hold on, I'm going to try it again because like you, it's going to bother me.
Yeah, I slewed off and it fell.
All right, here we go. Round 2. So I think I was just like a little too low.
Yeah.
And like I just hit right on the edge.
Let me taxi out to give you some room.
I wonder if we go like tailwind, if we catch some speed and be able to take off.
No, so you still want to take off into the wind to get you
True.
airborne. Come on. Bring her in. Bring her in.
Dude, why did you just like, did I make it?
Yep, you're on it.
It just drops out of the sky when you get right onto the building.
All right, I'm gonna give it full power. Here we go.
But I'm watching the replay on your stream.
Oh God. We're flying. Oh, good lord.
In the building. Here we go, flaps up. Here we go, full power.
Yeah, look, this thing is barely. Thanks, Jefflin. Yeah, I had to do it.
Why did I just barrel roll off the thing?
Here we go. Let's turn this into a tailwind now.
Oh dear God. I promise you these are not my intentions. I'm somehow inside the building.
We're doing acrobatics now.
They don't have any yet. Do they have? They do have that one extra 300, right? Like the acro plane.
Yeah.
Be fun to fly around the city. I wish they did some like multiplayer challenges where we can do like challenges together. You know, like those little racing ones. That'd be dope.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time before I call it a night here. Cloud's coming down. Oh, made it. I'm gonna get off the plane.
I'm gonna give you a little flyby here.
Oh no, I got off the plane and my plane's just rolling forward. Nice. Seeing a Dakota flying at speeds of his fighter. Oh, check out the live stream, bro. I parked it right on the H too.
Nice.
We kill the engine. We're gonna go and check in for our hotel.
That's when you know you really made it.
Yeah, I remember seeing a story or something like that. It was a firefighter here in the States. His whole goal was to like rent a helicopter charter out here, bring his fiance or his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he flew her up here and proposed to her up here, but something bad happened. I forgot what it was. But it was pretty cool. I would like to come out to Dubai one day, man. I've never been. It would be a bad experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I just fell off the tower. Oh my god. Yep, my character slipped off the end and I'm dead. There we go. Back over.
Attempt here a beach landing, but I set the winds to 200 some miles an hour, so
No wonder.
I just smashed into a condo.
Hey, Mr. Machada, try flying from DGAA. We'll have to. I'm gonna put that one on the list for the next time because I'm gonna call it a night here. I've got to be up in a couple hours. And
Yeah, same here.
Jefflin, yeah, man, I'll definitely try to join us on the next one. We'll try to do another live, maybe even this weekend. So stay tuned. Just have your notifications enabled for our channel. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, stay tuned with us, man. We're so obviously the initial intent of this video or this live was to review the Citation 10, and we did it. We took off from Huntington, flew down to Atlanta, successfully made it there. So we're happy with our purchase. But stay tuned because I'm about to release here. Or we're going to be releasing a video on our initial impressions on the Citation 10. It's going to be a startup and a FMS setup tutorial as well. And then we'll go from there, man. So stay tuned.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, with that being said, like Captain Gonzo said, we're going to call it a night. It's late here and we both have to be up in the morning. In all honesty, we really appreciate all the support that we received tonight in our live streams on both sides of TikTok and YouTube, man. We really appreciate the support. Kind of helps us be motivated and do more lives, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Mr. Machada on TikTok says, I really enjoyed today's stream. I appreciate that. And we both appreciate that. So yeah, like Captain God said, we're going to try to stream a little more often, at least once a week. That's our goal. You know, interact with you guys. We are putting out content out there on the YouTube side, like tutorials, like Captain Gonzo said, hardware review. We just got more hardware in the mail for us to review. So exciting stuff coming through. And yeah, but our goal is to at least go once a week live. So if you guys want to interact with us, talk to us, ask us questions, whatever it is, fly with us. By all means, bring it on. So we really appreciate it, guys. With that being said, I don't know if you got anything else, Captain Gonzo.
No, all good here. Same here on the YouTube side. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you guys for tuning in. Try to be keeping this frequency up. But in the meantime, stay tuned for those hardware reviews that Captain Flacco mentioned. We're establishing partnerships and collaborations with a lot of vendors out there. Thankfully, for those relationships we established at the Flight Sim Expo Earlier in the live, I mentioned how this community is small. Guys, trust me, it is very small. You're going to meet a lot of cool people that share the same passion, and that's exactly what we did. And here we are a month later, and we're receiving hardware and stuff to review through the channel, so we're excited. And stay tuned, because we're definitely changing and ramping up the structure of our channel while still holding true to ourselves. We just want to have fun, entertain you guys. So with that being said, I'm Captain Gonzo, wishing you all smooth landings and happy flying. Captain Flacco.
As always, guys, happy flying. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Later, guys.